Again, it just seemed like heaven, so I did it. And do you remember? Back and forth, we did together all day long. Do you remember us holding hands in each other's eyes? We stand. Tell me, do you remember the time when we fell in love? You remember the time when we first met, girl?
How long are you guys gonna hold on to Chris Brown and beating Rihanna? You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand why people keep talking about that. It was forever ago. They were both very young, and he had just had his first herpes outbreak from her giving him the herpes.
Oh, my.
Like, how the fuck did you know what I mean? Like people don't understand what happened that night. And that's because Jay-Z worked so fucking hard to change the narrative of that night. Now, Rihanna was only 14, 15 when he started fucking with her and signed to the Def Jam. It's clear to say that the herpes that she had came from the person she had been most sexually involved with, and that was Sean Carter. So here it is. Chris Brown has his first herpes outbreak from his celebrity girlfriend who he was set up with, and it was supposed to be this and it was supposed to be that, and he was there so people wouldn't pay attention to the fact that she was fucking Jay-Z underage. Jay-Z gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown. And that first night, when he had that outbreak and he busted into Clive Davis's house and said, "Where the fuck is this dirty bitch at?" I can't fault him for that. He had this is beautiful, tall, wonderful. Chris Brown, she done ruined him. She ruined him at 19 years old. He's got the Jay-Z herpes.
Oh,
and it's unfair. Because now that's a part of his story. And Rihanna ain't innocent. Because she was in there giving that nigga a blowjob in the coat closet when Chris Brown came in. He said, "Bitch, you always fucking sucking something." Then he said, "I'm fucking done with you." And he stormed out of Clive Davis's house, got into his very expensive car, and Rihanna chased after him. She gets in the car and started fighting on him because he embarrassed her for calling her a dick-sucking whore and saying in front of everybody that she gave him the herpes at Clive Davis's house the night before the fucking Grammys. She in the car trying to fuck him up. They're speeding on the Pacific Coast Highway, and you know Pacific Coast Highway, very steep. She could have killed the both of them fighting him while he was trying to just get the fuck away from her. Because Lord knows he couldn't get away from the herpes.
Oh.
And he hit her back. Bitch, calm down.
My.
And all of this is happening while he's doing damn near 100 miles per hour in a sports car on Pacific Coast Highway while he's still trying to register that he is beautiful Chris Brown and his dick is now trash at 19.
My.
Because he got set up with a bitch that was fucking a pedophile who gave her herpes. And that's what happened. And people wonder why I speak up for Chris Brown. That's why. And if I'm lying, all of them can sue me, even you, Riri. Have fun at the Super Bowl.
My.
Keep your snatch to yourself.
That actually sounds more like the truth in comparison to anything I've heard about the situation.
That's what the fuck happened that night, and I know because I was at the party. It was the last Clive Davis kiss the fucking pinky ring fucking party I ever went to.
Ooh.
And then they sat there, and Jay-Z and them get on the radio and they talk shit about that little fucking boy. And then they put together that whole fucking sham and then have him arrested on the red fucking carpet just to make sure America fucking hated him for fucking defending himself against that crazy fucking. I mean, she's sexy as shit and she's pure whore and pure pussy and she has all of my respect when it comes to the whore game.
Ooh.
But you ruined fucking Chris Brown's life and you knew you ruined his life. And the only reason you did it was because your pimp Jay-Z told you to. So that he could cover up the fact that he started fucking you at 14 when he was damn near 30 years old. No, he was 30 years old. Like I said, R. Kelly should not be in jail by himself.
Ooh.
They ruined that young man's life. Chris Brown is brilliant. And I want everybody to leave him the fuck alone. Sores on his dick at 19 and he was Chris Brown.
That's why his dick looked like that. I knew it was something. I was like, girl, ever since I seen the dick, I was like, girl, I don't want none of that. I want none of that, girl. I don't
Fucking
even like Chris no more.
Rihanna gave him the Jay-Z herpes.
Girl, I knew something was wrong with that dick. That dick looked all out of sync, girl. I was like, oh no.
That beautiful young man, and they ruined him.
Ruined the dick.
Ruined him. Let him work. Leave him the fuck alone. At least let him work. You done fucked up his personal life. At least let him be successful.
That's why he's so fucking angry all the time.
He should be fucking angry. Shit, if I was Rihanna, I'd have choked the shit out. If I was him, I'd have choked the shit out that bitch too. You give me herpes and then I come to confront you and you got another dick in your mouth?
My.
If people only fucking knew the kind of shit Sean Carter has been doing behind the scenes for decades. If people only knew that Rihanna's father was right down the hall when she was in the conference room fucking Jay-Z for that $500,000 fucking deal and he got that check cut.
Now, y'all heard what Jaguar Wright had to say about Rihanna and Jay-Z and the whole Rihanna and Chris Brown thing, which I knew it was a reason why Chris Brown got mad at her. Now, I can't really say if I fully believe this, but it is relevant and it does make the most sense. And I knew that Chris Brown couldn't have just touched Rihanna like that over cheating or something simple. It had to be something more sinister. And I did hear some things about Jay-Z back in the day and how he was very loose, and it's very evident that he was. And I already knew that Rihanna and Jay-Z had something going on while she was young. My sister tried to tell me that it was strictly business, but you can most certainly tell when someone has something going on, whether or not they try to play it off or not. It's kind of like the Aaliyah and Jay-Z ordeal. We all know that they were screwing around. They were having sexual relations. Jaguar Wright also said that they were. And I 70 to 80% believe the things that she says because she was in the industry. And that goes for Wendy Williams as well. Wendy Williams was exposing a lot. Look at her now. Everyone thought that she was just being rude, including myself, until I woke up and I noticed that she was speaking all facts. Now she no longer has her show. She looks horrible, and it said that she is on substances. There has also been videos on TikTok surfacing of Jaguar Wright going through some crap online, and a lot of people think that they are now messing with her. I don't know if I believe it or if she is just causing the problem, because there was one video where she was in the airport and they had took her bags or wouldn't let her get her bags from security or whatever, something like that. And then there was another encounter where she looked very terrified. She was outside of this store and she was in her car and she was yelling at someone. I don't know if she's the problem or if she's really being messed with. Now, when she first came out, I didn't think that anything she was saying was believable because I'm like, she came out of nowhere. And I just thought that she was a random woman until people started digging up information on her and they found out that she was a part of the industry. Then I started to rethink everything, and now everything she's saying does kind of make sense. And this Rihanna and Chris Brown situation, it makes sense. And I knew something had to happen, but I didn't know it included Jay-Z. But I did know that Rihanna and Jay-Z were having sexual relations as well. Young, but it was still happening. And in order to get where you want to get in the industry, this is just something you have to do. And I believe that that's why Aaliyah was doing it, because she was taught by her mother, you have to sleep your way to where you want to be. And they groom you at a young age. That's why Jay-Z was messing around with a lot of underage girls. He was even around Beyonce when Beyonce was underage, I believe. So it just goes to show you that this is just things that they have to do in the industry. And I don't think that Rihanna knew what type of person Jay-Z was. Jay-Z did get around back in the day along with a lot of other men, but she just fell victim. And then she went on to Chris Brown, and the rest is history. But definitely keep in mind that these celebrities, they probably still do sleep around to get to where they want to get. I mean, look at Ice Spice, is that her name? She was allegedly messing around with Drake, and she's blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something they have to do. And Rihanna was messing around with Jay-Z. Aaliyah was messing around with Jay-Z. Then she moved to Damon and was messing around with Damon. It's just, you have to pass yourself around in this industry to make partner. And I also wanted to bring up what Jaguar Wright said, if I heard correctly. She said that Rihanna's father was down in a different room while Rihanna was in a room with Jay-Z, and they were, you know, doing things, you know what I'm saying, while her father was down the hall. Now, I could have heard that wrong. Maybe it's me, but I swear that's what I heard, which is unbelievable. And now that I heard this little information from Jaguar Wright, I have now my own theory about Beyonce and her pregnancy. And I was thinking that maybe that's why Beyonce got caught faking her pregnancy, because there's no way she wants to sleep around with Jay-Z and he, you know, has this disease, and she just doesn't want to risk it. So that's probably why they're disconnected with each other. And she faked her pregnancy and didn't actually conceive herself. And I think that this happened with Rihanna too, because Rihanna and ASAP looks disconnected when they're together as well. And I feel like Rihanna maybe had his man juices, if you will, put inside of her. You know, the treatment that women go through if they don't want to do it sexually with their partners or whatever. I feel like Rihanna did that. That's just a feeling. I'm not saying it's 100% true. None of what I'm saying is 100% true. This is just how I feel. It's a theory. Don't take it serious. But I feel like Rihanna and ASAP did not naturally conceive, and if they did, it's because she passed it to him without telling him, and he just doesn't care at this point. It really doesn't matter. Those are my two theories as of right now. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky did not naturally conceive, and that's the reason why Beyonce and Jay-Z didn't naturally conceive. They both, as couples, look disconnected to their significant others and even their children. But anyways, you guys let me know what you thought of this video. I hope you enjoyed this. I was so very stunned when I heard about this from Jaguar Wright. I don't know. And also, do you guys think that Jaguar Wright is being messed with because of the things she's talking about, or is she the problem? Let me know down below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay crazy.
Do you remember that one night when we fell in love? What we had felt so right, 'cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives. I know we're broken up, you know the feelings deep inside. So what's you, what we've been through?